here's the cool thing about last year. I was getting married. I was releasing an album. 2 things that demand all of your attention. All of it. Every last bit of it. 2 projects that can't be done, truly, without just fully immersing yourself in that one thing and seeing it through to the end. And that, while exhausting, was such a relief on my end. You see, I'm somebody who just, I get excited. I get excited about things, okay? I want to do it all. I want to be it all. I want to see it all. I want to feel it all. I want it all. And I feel especially, I can scroll on social media and change my mind about like who I want to be and the things I want to do with every little scroll. I think maybe I'm getting a little too inspired. I've got too much inspiration. There's so many cool people doing cool things on the internet, and we get to see all of it at the same time, and you just can't help but have your head spin a little bit, because it's all so cool, and I want to be cool, like, you know what I'm getting at. Anyway, it's February, so we're sitting down, we're doing it again. I'm here to chat with you. You know what, I'm gonna be honest. I just had a friend over, hadn't seen in a while, did some catching up a little bit, and he just casually mentioned like, oh, I've seen that you've been posting on YouTube pretty regularly. And I was like, wow, what an honor. What an honor for that to be the case in somebody else's eyes, because, I mean, this has been my relationship with YouTube since day one. Well, no. This has been my relationship with YouTube since social media has taken over our lives. I just feel like I'm never doing it enough. And to hear somebody else say, I see you've been posting regularly, I'm like, it's just, not only does it now encourage me to actually live up to that, but what a relief that somebody thinks that that's the case, because this guy sure don't. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Okay, there's things I love about the internet. There's things I hate about the internet. I think one of the justifying qualities of the endless scrolling is that I do find a lot of inspiration on this thing. There's so many cool people doing so many cool things, and I love to see it. I do. But lately I've been wondering if perhaps it's all just a little too inspiring, Gitch, you want to go for a walk? Let's go. You want to go for a walk? Let's go. I think I might be starting to lose track of what I like. And I scroll past 12 things and think, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I want to be it. I want to be all of that. I want to be all of them. I want to do all those things. How can I be that? I want to do that. I want to be that. I want to be them. What do you do with all those feelings? Even the sky's inspiring now. What the heck, man? Quit that, man. Stop doing that. Here's the thing, okay? I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch a lot. I feel like I'm getting all this information and really, building up my toolkit. But then I never dust off the toolkit. I never bring it out. I think the minute that I want to, I just start feeling overwhelmed and I don't know where to start because I've seen so many different things. I just don't know. I don't know what direction to take. I don't know where my heart is leading me. I feel like my brain has just got like a TikTok scroll of like this guy and that girl and this person and that person doing this thing and that thing. I'm like, I want to do it all, And then I don't. It might seem like I do. And I feel like maybe that's a different conversation, feeling like, I'm not doing anything with it. I'm doing stuff, okay? But at the end of the day, if I'm honest with myself and I really check what's going on in the back of my head, like I like to do every once in a while, I notice the thing that's been nagging at me the most these days is wanting to make videos. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? That could mean so many things. I don't know exactly what that means right now. And I don't think I'm going to find that by continuing to scroll and just looking at other cool people doing more cool stuff. I don't think I need more stuff in my head. So I think what I need to do at this point is I think I'm about ready to call myself the frick out. So here today I'd like to introduce to you this fun new method that I invented to help you make your dreams come true. And that is calling yourself the frick out. I talked about this with my album. I wanted to create an album for years and years and years and years, but I didn't because self-doubt and the inner dialogue chipping away. So I decided to stop, pick up a camera, and call myself out for whatever was nagging at me why I couldn't do it. And it worked. My album has been released just for fun on all streaming platforms, or you can buy it. Anyway, calling yourself the frick out. I think I'm at that point. So let's do it. Why aren't I making videos, and what's the problem here? Why am I saying, oh, it'd be nice to make videos, and why am I not? Let's do it. Seriously. Together, right now. I'm so serious about this, I'm going to clip the microphone into my shirt. All right, how's this? We mean business. We're doing it. We have a whiteboard. We're gonna just work through some thoughts here together, me and you. So I guess the topic for today is videos. What's the problem? Okay. See, already my brain is like, what are you doing? Which I guess that leads us to our first problem. My brain saying, what are you doing? So this seems to be kind of the first thing to always pop in my head whenever I think about making a video. What are you doing? Well, I'm ideally just making a video. We're just here to make a video. What's the problem? What's the problem? The next thing that will happen to my brain is it'll start thinking about, okay, why? Why? This is where that 3-year-old in my brain kicks in, like, why? Why are you doing that? But why though? But why though is a classic one for me. To that I would just say, because I want to. That's it. From there, my brain dives right into, well, you're no good though. Ever consider that? You're not good at it. Which to that I would say, well, that the only way to get better is by doing it. And from there, I don't know that my brain has any more self-deprecating reasons not to do it. If you're not good at it, you have to just do it, which is what we're frickin' doing right now, the frick, man. Okay, so that's out of the way. Let's explore some other blockades that I'm dealing with. The next thing my brain often likes to jump to is, okay, well, what are we gonna do? What's the idea? Which this kind of encompasses more or less like, what's your thing then? What direction do you want to take? Because I think one of the main things that I have to just wrap my mind around is I like watching people do nothing in particular, you know? Just today, you know, I was watching a girl more or less clean up her house and then make lunch. And I enjoyed it. The stakes are low. The stakes are low. The stakes in my head have been risen a little too high for what even my tastes are. So I think the whole what's the idea issue, I think I'm just dreaming too big. The idea is just whatever the frick comes to your head. That's it. That's the idea. What are you thinking about? I have so many ideas. Half ideas that just never get there. We never get to the next step with it. Which honestly, I'm interested to compare this to the music making problem. I mean, this is no different than having, 30 different logic files of just choruses to a song and just letting them rot away in your folders. It's just cooler. It's always gonna be cooler to see a project through. Even if it's a song, just finish the song. The more you finish a song, the better the next song's gonna be. But I think it's fun to come up with an idea. But then the next steps, that's when the vulnerability starts. And that's when it's easy to get, bogged down in the whole overthinking of it all. And it's just annoying me at this point. It's just kind of freaking annoying. I mean, whiteboard aside, I think I have a few, self-pitying thoughts when it comes to just YouTube specifically. It feels... Well, hey folks, you've reached the point of the video where Bailey starts to get a little too real about her feelings, digs deep into the depths of her soul and realizes, oh, she has shame. It's all shame. she realizes that YouTube has always felt a little bit of an embarrassing hobby for some reason, and shame has been keeping her from exploring who she really is and wants to be as a creative person. So, high five to you and me for figuring that one out. And now on with the video. Okay, cool. So that's the problem. It's shame. Okay, so what next? I guess another issue I have when it comes to videos, what's my problem, is feeling like I don't have a thing. Sometimes I wonder if anyone really feels like they have a thing. Has anyone got their thing or their style figured out? Sometimes I wonder if this is just another little thing that my brain's trying to do to me to keep me from doing stuff. Okay, I didn't mean to turn this into a repeat of my last video, but it is just so interesting, the things that our brains do to keep us from doing things. It's like our soul wants to live out our dreams and just do stuff and be a person, and our brain is just like, boo, boo, that's a bad idea and you're no good at it, so just sit down. I think our brain just wants to sit down. I think maybe it's like our human nature to just want to sit there and take it as easy as possible. But our soul is like, but the world is our oyster. The world is our oyster. It's a battle. It's a constant battle. Often the brain wins, makes a lot of good points. No, it doesn't. That's my brain talking again. Oh, God. Something I'm also realizing since just making this video and thinking about my other videos, I'm starting to wonder if perhaps my thing is just coming to the internet to expose my goofy little brain for all the world to see. It's kind of feeling like that's my thing. I think it's important for us to share our goofy little brains with each other, because to me, it truly feels like a battle. It really feels like we're all kind of in a battle with this. And the more that we can talk about our very own silent battle that's going on in here, the more it doesn't have to feel so scary. And that's just very sweet to me. Maybe that's my thing. Fighting Our Goofy Little Brains by Bailey Sutton. That's me. Okay, so I just did what any smart person would do when they have a question. I Googled it. Okay, we're Googling. And was led to this website that I'll try to remember to cite below, by Aaron Daniel Films. And just at the bottom here it says, it is your inner person, your character, that intuitively brings all the pieces together. It takes the basics of exposure with experimental sounds and creates an omnitextual piece that is magical. Let this inner person shine. You are, first and foremost, a person, a spirit. It is this spirit that pushes and pulls you towards certain aspects of life that you find attractive. Your spirit is individual to you and no one else. If you can let this spirit out and into your work, you slowly come to find your style. When you find your style, you find your spirit. I love that. And it is now that you'll realize that your style was always inside of you, just waiting to guide you. And my light just died. Thank you very much. I think I know what I gotta do. I've been thinking about it for a while. Oh, and I love how dramatic this feels to announce already. This is great. I think I have to quit social media for a month. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I've been watching YouTube since 2007, okay? And I've been contributing, okay? I've been pulling my weight around here every once in a while. It's not nothing that I've done. But I've been watching. I've been watching and I've been watching. And I think it's just all been getting in my head. It's all in here and it's all of it is stuck all at the same time, and I don't know what to do with it all. So I think I need to get out. I don't want to. It sounds lonely. It sounds scary. YouTube has been a pal of mine, you know? Oh, I just love it. I love YouTube, okay? I do. I think I just need to say that more. Anyway, I'm saying it out loud. I think I need out. I think I need to stop consuming and start digging deep in here. I want to break the mold. There's no rules in this life, and I know that. But this guy still tries to convince me otherwise. So I think I'm gonna do it. The internet has too much to offer. There's too many cool people doing too many cool things, and I'm over it, dog. No, it's great. I'm not trying to discourage you from doing your thing. I think that's awesome. I'm at capacity. So I'm gonna dip. Now just so you know, I might have to check my Instagram every once in a while for messages, okay? My business is on there. So I might try to do like a once a week messages check or something, okay? But I swear this isn't a loophole. YouTube is out. I need a break from YouTube. I'm gonna sit in silence for a month. That's it. And we're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna go on a journey. I'm gonna look in here and see what I find. Okay. Well, maybe I'll take you along with me. I got nothing else to do. So perhaps we'll meet again. See you there. Goodbye.